everybody, this is Miss K and welcome to Miss K going Postal. So happy fuck yeah Friday to all of you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I hope it is your Friday. If it's not, I feel bad for you because it's my motherfucking Friday, y'all. Ooh, Lord Jesus. So since the UPS, alleged, maybe, probably, never gonna happen, strike isn't going down and they've come to an agreement and we're just waiting on ratification. Have you not noticed that it's just awfully quiet in the Postal Service amongst the unions? You notice nobody ain't really saying nothing. They're not coming back with rhetoric trying to say, well, UPS did this and set the standard, but we as the Postal Service, as the Mail Handling Union, as the APWU, this is what we're doing for our workers. Have you heard that? No, me neither. I've heard nothing. It's been real quiet, crickets, baby, crickets. I just think it's funny how we've been talking about this for the longest, for weeks now, months, about their agreement, about them negotiating, the Teamsters Union trying to get that whoop-de-whoop for their workers. And now that we already know what the deal is done, it's on the table, it's done. And we know what they're getting. And we sit here going, well, what the fuck? They getting steak. And we ain't even getting ground beef. I'm talking about not even 80-20 ground beef, baby. I'm talking about like 60-40. And if you buying 60-40 ground beef, what's the 40, bro? I don't think I want that. You're not making me no burger. I don't want that. So why is it that after the dust unsettled with the UPS agreement about their negotiations, why haven't we heard anything or heard any feedback or any of our union members on the floor talking to their members, presidents talking to their members about, hey, we see this agreement, we hear some of y'all, complaints, y'all concerns, y'all not happy, next contract, this is what we're gonna do, or this is why they did what they did, because they could do X, Y, and Z, and we here at the Postal Service, we can only do ABC. You notice you've heard nothing, right? Because these motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say. They have nothing to say. Because they ain't finna do shit. The agreements and the contracts that they make for us as workers benefits their pockets. It does not fucking benefit yours. And if you keep believing that what our unions are doing will benefit you, you motherfucking need a lobotomy. Frontal. Take it all out. Because you don't need it. Because you really don't understand. I was waiting after UPS had announced the agreement, after the Teamsters Union had announced the agreement. And everybody was like, woohoo, we happy because there's so much shit going on. But I was like, at work, doing what Miss K do. Listening, peeping, watching. And I've heard nothing from presidents to even union members to stewards on both sides. I'm not finna just pick up the Mail Handlers Union because I can pick it their ass because I'm one. But I've heard nothing. But I don't, APWU is a separate entity of their own and they address their members on their own. But I've heard nothing from any of their members about any conversations. Are they having conversations with you guys where you're located? Has anyone from the union said anything? Because I know a bunch of you peoples, use postal peoples, my postal freaks. I know y'all have gone to work and had conversations about, y'all see this bullshit ass shit they got? And look at this shit we got. This some bullshit. I know there's been a lot of talk about this contract that UPS has within our own postal service. And no one from your unions have come to address the fact that we are dissatisfied with what we just seen. The mere fact that they were actually looking out for their part-time workers and making sure that their regular workers stay up to par. Nobody ain't saying nothing. Really? Not a word? Radio silence? Okay. This showing y'all once again what Miss K keep telling y'all. Okay. I'm tired of talking to y'all. Because y'all not getting it. Y'all really not. You think these motherfuckers here for you? You really think they trying to negotiate better fucking deals and better fucking pay for you? No. Because the first thing a fucking person in the union gonna tell you is, oh, it's job security. We're protecting your jobs. Yeah, that's all well and motherfucking good. But are you making sure you protect my pocket so that my pocket will get fatter every year that I'm here? There's an increase in what I see monetarily compared to what I do physically. No. So just food for thought. Why you haven't heard anything? Because after that, it's been quiet, baby crickets. Like everybody going back to work and everybody just doing what they do and pushing around another week of Grind Advantage. We still getting them 4 hours overtime every night. I know we is. We getting that money. I hope you guys are too. So they hope that you'll forget about the UPS agreement in a couple of months. Because for the mail handlers, we can't negotiate anything now because our contract has been solidified and we have 2 years. But you APWU members, this is a challenge to you guys. Whatever the fuck it is that you want, that you're trying to do, that you're trying to get, make sure you let your representatives know. Hey, UPS did that shit. This is what we fucking want. This is what we want to happen. Make it happen. But see, a lot of y'all, and I mean y'all meaning us postal workers, us craft workers, the problem with a lot of us, because I've seen it, is the fact that if there is no deal brought forth quick enough, you guys start complaining about money. Y'all don't want it to go to arbitration. Y'all don't want to do this. Y'all don't want to do that. Especially on the mail handler side. They don't like that. They don't. Because they want a deal done so they can know if they don't get the money and they want their monies. Because, you know, mail handlers, we buy our fucking bread, bro. We don't play about that. We don't play about our money. But what I'm telling you guys is don't be afraid to have to sit and wait for the better deal. Sometimes you got to sit and wait for good shit to come. Don't be in such a hurry to take garbage as soon as they give it to you because you want it because hey, I want to hurry and get it over with. No, that's not how it works. If you want something better, you need to wait for something better. And it goes to everything in your fucking life. Especially when it comes to your money. So since APWU, y'all next up the bat for next year. Because baby, this year rolling through like a bulldozer. It's going to be over with before you know it. So next year, when it's time to negotiate your contract, start getting together now. And saying, what is it that we want as far as pay, increases, whatever it is. Start addressing it now so that when it comes time and they say, hey, do you have any suggestions that you want to put into the contract and it's going to go up to national? Y'all start sending that shit. Bombard your people with what y'all want. And if it's not what you want, don't settle for it. If they come back with a contract or they want y'all to vote on it, even if you don't agree with the contract and you don't want it, vote no. Don't sit here and say, I'm not going to vote because it doesn't matter because I don't like it. No, they need to know that you don't fucking like it. Because if the nays outweigh the yays, then they got to go back. That's what happened to the mail handlers union this year. People thought the contract was garbage or didn't like certain parts of it and said, you know what, it don't matter. I'm not voting. And then we got booty dean amounts of votes, 5,000 votes. And it's how many mail handlers across the country? This is all you get of yays and hardly no nays. This is why you get garbage. Speak up on it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And make them go back so that you can get the money that you want. That's all Miss K telling y'all. That's all. Because if you don't say anything, they ain't gonna do shit. That's why they're not talking about this shit now. They're not trying to say, hey, we understand y'all. We hear what y'all saying. We see y'all dissatisfied. We see what UPS has done. Let's see what we can do. They ain't telling y'all that because they ain't trying to. Because that ain't where they trying to go. Well, whatever, y'all. It's Friday, so, you know, I'm just speaking my piece on it. Just letting y'all know. Right? It's Friday. It's the end of the month. It's Fuck Yeah Friday. And UPS done shut everything down and made everybody go quiet off them deals that they just made. So we need to figure out what we're going to do as a collective, as a whole, as a postal whole. It ain't just one craft over here, one craft over there. Y'all know the saying, one band, one sound. All right, then. Let's march on. Anyway, I digress. So, next Friday, y'all, I'm going to do a late night live. Yes, I am. So, Friday night, next Friday night, not this Friday, don't harass me. I'm busy. I'm working. Next Friday night, I'm going to go live at 12 midnight. Yep. So, got any questions? Anything you want to ask? You want to shoot the breeze? You want to talk shit? That's what Miss K going to do with you. We just going to sit around and shoot the breeze. And if you feel like a drinky drink, get a drinky drink. And we'll talk shit. Answer postal questions. Answer whatever questions you want. Not too personal, y'all. Okay? Keep it clean. Kind of clean, but clean. Okay? All right. So, I hope y'all have the beautiful rest of your fucking Friday. If you have the weekends off, enjoy it, because you know I will. If you don't, I'm sorry for you. But don't work too hard this weekend, because you know, it's a weekend. It shouldn't be like that. Okay? So, just remember what I said. Don't forget to my late night live next Friday at midnight. All right? So, always remember, my postal freaks, love and light. Peace.